We're at the KSFM reunion, July 7th, 2000, with Don West.
Indeed. What can I tell you? Well, it was the epitome of freeform rock and roll. It's everything that you've ever heard about. When you've got a radio station that you're on the air and your record is literally fading out and you're going, God, what am I going to play next? And you're diving at the wall. And I've had that happen. You throw on a record, boom, drop the needle, turn the thing up, and freedom of choice. That's what it was about, and something that creates what we're here today about. 23 years later, people are still in touch. They're still friends, and you know, you make friends for a lifetime. And we have a party here.
Woo!
I have an
Toast.
announcement to make.
Toast.
Yes. This has taken a long time in the making to get everybody here, and I think some thanks are Nick Rhodes, thank you very much for doing the website. Nike Rahadas.
Nike Rahadas.
And I'd also like to wish Joyce Krieg a very happy birthday! And we're over at the Holiday Inn and we have cake, birthday cake. So if anybody wants to come trash the place, we've got birthday cake for Joyce.
You know, there's a lot of people from our group that may not know some of the people who started. Steve Rosetta over there was the guy who started Earth Radio.
Yeah, turn your camera that way, Steve.
Your fault. And some of the original staff members, Don Wright. Yeah. Hey, were you there right away, or really early at least?
Token woman.
Yeah. And Ken Beck, Michael Sheehy over here. Yeah. And Jeff Houston was here for a while. I think he might have left. He's here. Is he still here? So, you know, introduce yourself.
It's much fun since 2 nights ago.
So what was your involvement in KSFM?
I didn't have a show. I was the intern. I did the KSFM Compass.
Okay.
And what did I do? Earth News.
You news of Yolo County?
No, Joyce did news of Yolo County. She did news. I just did stuff on card. I pre-taped stuff. I was never live on the air. They didn't trust me.
We still don't.
No.
Now, comparing today's radio with the radio of that period, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts? Don, please come here. I need to lean on you. Don West, my partner in crime, my moral support.
Partner in slide.
He's my buddy.
Partner in wine.
Radio to now, I'd say what?
Sucks.
Crap. Radio
Corporate
back
control. I mean, it's said time and time again, oh, the corporate control of this or that, but it's true. When everything is now getting to where it's on hard drive and voice tracked and pre-programmed, and I can tell you what we're going to play on Labor Day weekend 6 months early, and KSFM in that period, like I say, you would be looking at the wall of records, literally going, what do I want to play next? Or somebody would call up with a request. Oh, that'd be perfect. And you could play it. That does not happen anymore.
It was a more hypnotic mix of music.
It was a hypnotic mix. And Curtis Fong probably has a lot to say about that. Curtis Fong has quite a bit to say.
Hi, Curtis.
What do I say?
Tell us about those days of KSFM that ruled.
Well, the days of KSFM were really some rockin' good times here in Sacramento.
What years were you there?
We were there, actually was there 77 through 78.
Okay, so you saw the tail end of it.
Well, basically when I walked in, I guess we were right in the midst of really the best book ever. Yeah, I mean, it was just really, that was the prime. I think it was the prime.
It ended in 79, in early 79.
Yeah, when they changed the format. But,
did you ever beat KZAP?
Yes, I could firmly say that spring book and that summer book, we consistently beat KZAP. Men 18 plus, adults 18 to 34, I think. It was pretty cool in those days.
So why did it have to change? What was the turning point?
Well, see, I had left by then, but I think the national accounts, because we were progressive rock, didn't deem our demographics to be as valuable as what they were buying at other stations, and I think rumor had it that the national sales rep had a lot of influence in terms of having Chris change the format back then. I mean, we were the concert station. We had a concert presents package. We were the primary progressive rock station in the Central Valley. We had a great crew, and I was just proud to be part of the sales staff to be able to sell those ads and keep them on the air. I used to write and produce all my own spots.
But it did good sales, didn't it?
It did. We kicked butt.
All right.
Yeah, it was a very successful station.
Well, thanks, Curtis. And we have the birthday girl.
Yeah.
So what was your role at KSFM?
I was the Earth Radio of Yolo County.
What does that mean?
Well, back before deregulation, they required radio stations to run a certain amount of news of their city of license. And
Public service.
Yes, and KSFM was licensed to Woodland, which is up in Yolo County. And so the FCC required them to run a certain amount of news every day that was related to Yolo County. So I was the person who did that. And it was called Earth News of Yolo County. And so every day I'd go to over to the station and record the news. And I worked, at the time I was working as a reporter for the Woodland Daily Democrat. So I had access to all the news, and I was interested in getting into radio. So that was my role.
Cool.
It was very cool.
Different world back then. Huh?
It was. And I think it's really sad now that, with deregulation, they're not required to do any of that anymore. Every radio station sounds the same.
Yeah. Now it's all about how many commercials you could get away with playing.
Yes, yeah, so there's no need to do any sort of local content. Or
no sense of community.
Yes.
Yeah. What has radio become? It's useless.
I know, yeah. Except, maybe internet broadcasting.
That's what I'm doing.
Saclive.com.
Saclive.com.
All right.
All local music.
All right.